Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV 100%. I'm Circle Master. I'm tired. I also got a later start than I wanted. So this might be on the shorter side. And as such, I will make no promises about hitting 1150 red dragons. But I'm fairly confident I will hit 550 evil masks. For those of you who like round numbers. I know I talk about them a lot because that's literally the only thing there is to talk about anymore. The battles are the same. The drops are the same, which is to say there aren't any. My hopelessness is the same. So yeah. Quite a lot of monsters just in this walk up to it. Don't usually get that many encounters. Maybe that means I'm on a seed with a lot of encounters? I don't know. So I did my test of and a Fate 2's Twitch integration, which actually worked perfectly. But my internet is so terrible that when a combat scene started, it becomes so blocky and mosaicked, it looks like Japanese porn. It's like the whole battlefield is censored. So yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Oh yeah, the other thing is that one of my VODs for this grind, the Final Fantasy 400%, was flagged by YouTube as not appropriate for all advertisers. And I can't appeal that until it gets 1,000 views, which basically means I can't appeal that. Because even if, by some miracle, 1,000 people became interested in this playthrough, they would skip this part. They probably only watch the Pinktail hunting videos, and probably only the ones where I got the Pinktail. Like, maybe the first one to see the strategy, and then the one at the end where I got the tail. And then they'd skip to the final boss. Which I wish I could do. And it's hard to believe that Thanksgiving is coming up already. I wouldn't be surprised if by now everyone's given up on me. Everybody's bored of this. And nobody's interested in Tome anyway. Alright, I better remember to refill Pen's MP. Because unfortunately, there is not a way to underflow it. I don't know, I might hit 1150 after all. That was a pretty bad damage roll on that Bahamut. Three more of these and I'll be there. 1150. Sweet. This is what I need. The audio would be screwed up, but I need a recumbent bike. So I can be in here doing this meaningless grind while also at least getting some exercise in. Then I can grind while I grind. But those things are pretty expensive. Certainly more than I can afford. Retro Gamer 5000 says hello. Hello, Retro Gamer 5000. Thanks for tuning in. To use an expression that is meaningless these days. Retro Gamer asks, is this your first time playing this game? Not remotely. I grew up with this game. I played it a bunch as a kid until Final Fantasy III came out, at which point I played that a bunch. Even more than this, in fact. Although I think after I finish this, I'll be done with it forever, because holy hell, I won't ever want to go back to this. Retro Gamer says, you said you grinded at the first reactor of FF7. Why would you grind to level 99 in the first reactor? The TLDR version is spite. The slightly longer version is guy on a forum said that he was going to do it. And he started and he was posting screenshots of his progress. And I got interested, a bunch of people got interested, about 100 people or so were following along. And like we were all rooting for him, cheering him on, enjoying the progress, like doing stupid meme stuff in between updates, you know, forming a little community. And after about 2 years of the updates becoming more and more sporadic, the guy doing it basically stopped actually trying to do it. He basically gave up. But rather than admit that he gave up or anything like that, he decided to start trolling us instead. Us, the people who were rooting for him and were on his side. He decided the best course of action was to troll us. And I didn't appreciate that. Well, none of you really appreciated it, but I especially didn't appreciate it. And I said, screw this guy. I'll do it. And I'll show him what for. And I did it. And that's why. Retro Gamer says, doesn't that make the game too easy? Only if you play the rest of the game. Once you level to 99 in the first reactor, you're done. It's not in the VOD, but at the end of the stream, where I did that, where I got to level 99, that is, I fought the Scorpion boss and set the bomb, and then just stood there and let the bomb swallow them up. You know, I let the 10 minutes run off, and that was the end. I haven't touched the game since. Retro Gamer says, I just beat FF4 Lunar Shuffle. It was real tough. I don't know what that is. I guess that's a bonus dungeon in a remake. I don't know if that's the DS version or the advanced version or what that you're talking about. But this is the original Final Fantasy II US 1.0 cart for Super Nintendo. It does not have any of the additional content from the remake. Oh, Lunar Shuffle is a mod, he says. I've not heard of that. It's a hacked version of FF4. Yeah, I've not heard of that ROM hack. Is it just a hard mode hack, or is it like change a bunch of stuff? Why did I do that? Because I'm talking, that's why. Retro Gamer says, Lunar Shuffle is a randomizer of characters you play as, and items are randomized. It also randomizes starting spells. Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting to check out sometime. I'm doing this all wrong, aren't I? Yeah, he's casting another spell. I have messed up whatever my process is for this. Just from lack of paying attention. Alright. So yeah, I will have to remember that. Lunar Shuffle. Retro Gamer says, after beating FF4, I'm taking a break because I'm sick of it. Mostly the grinding I have to do just to win. Man, have you seen my videos? I have spent weeks now just grinding for these last two rare drop items that I need to get 100% completion of this stupid game. Before I can go beat the final boss. And they refuse to drop it. Another stupid firebomb. And that's only like the third item drop I've had. Retro Gamer says, nope, I haven't. What items did you grind? Pink Puffs. I've gotten every item in the game except for a crystal ring from these red dragons and a glass helmet from the evil masks. Every other rare drop I've gotten adamant armor. Rydia is wearing it right now. That adamant armor is easy compared to these drops. I wish I was just getting 5 adamant armors instead of these. Retro Gamer says, but adamant armor is rare, super rare. No, it's equally rare as this. Equally rare. There is the myth and misconception that the pink tail is somehow more rare than other items, and it is not. All rare items are equally rare, but pink tails can be exploited. Most items that are rare drops can be exploited. But these monsters are flagged as bosses, which means the exploit doesn't work on them. Which means I have to sit here and kill like 3,000 of them before I'm likely to get the drop. And it's taking weeks. It has already taken weeks. Just in this area. Retro Gamer says, I always hated Grindfest. Grinding for rare loot is boring. I can't be bothered to do it. Grinding for rare loot is much more boring than grinding for levels. And I hate it. And I'm never doing this again. Zeke Sarai says, I mean, you could argue that the likelihood of finding the monster what drops those items is what makes it more rare, right? Or am I talking out of my fart box? Yeah, you are less likely to find the pink puff encounter, especially if you don't know where it is. But, once you find them, you get 5 shots at the same 1 in 1280 that you get for any other rare item. Sans Thesis says grinding XP at least shows your incremental progress, while rare loot is just blind RNG. Retro Gamer says I tried save state and load state and stupid pink tail is stupid. I don't know if it works with save state, load state. I mean, to a certain extent it has to. Because it doesn't check for the items until after the battle's over. Which is why the Life 2 exploit works. Otherwise, you'd just get the 5 rolls at the dice no matter how many you killed. Alright, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes and I'm doing the walk back. I gotta call it for the day. I still have to get ready for work. But we did hit 1150 on the Red Dragons. We did hit 550 on the Evil Masks, but that was never in doubt. As a reminder to everybody who's watching, it's a Retro Gamer who's apparently new to watching. The expected value, E, to get a rare drop is 1,280 kills. Which I'm not there yet after weeks of doing this. But that's only the expected value, that's not the likelihood that you'll get it. And it's certainly not a guarantee. In order to have 95% confidence of getting the item, you know, a 95% chance of getting the rare drop, you need to kill 3,833 of these things. And that's, again, not a guarantee, only 95%. I was grinding another game, and I did not get the drop that I wanted until after the 99.8% confidence level. So 95% is by no means guaranteed. I personally know from experience that you can be 95% likely to get a thing and not get the thing. And I hate it. Oh look, another Dragoon Gauntlet. I've only got 28 of those now, because FDT is wearing one. Although I'm pretty sure I found one in its chest, so 27 drops of that. That sounds about right. Well, I hit the 11 out of 64, but not the 1 out of 64. And with that, I'm going to head back to the save point, because this is terrible. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? During the walk back. During the walk back, it drops. 568. I'm gonna hit take all. Oh my goodness, I don't know whether to be happy or sad or angry. Not sad. Happy or angry. I'm a weird mixture of both at this very moment. I'm seething inside but also grinning. It's really a weird... I need to go save. I'm gonna go save, I'm gonna pull up Wolfram Alpha to find out what percentage that is. Because we are not even at 50% for the evil masks. But that's just a factor of how many you can fight. And I don't even have to fight you anymore. I can just run away. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me run away. Thank you. Oh, man. So it's just the red dragons that are holding out on me now. I hate everything. I'm laughing and I'm hating everything. Oh, man. This stupid glass helmet that doesn't even work. Like, that's the real kick in the teeth, is that this is an item that is probably not implemented correctly by the game. Retro Gamer asks, what makes you more angry? That it drops now or that the dragon didn't drop a stupid ring? That it drops during the walk back is what is making me angry. Alright, so the glass helmet is apparently pretty good physical protection, but I mean, it has a quality called immune that nothing calls to. You know, nothing calls the immune status or checks for it. So I don't know if it actually makes you immune to status effects, or if it's just a broken, unimplemented thing. $5.68. Alright, if I'm doing this right, if I'm doing this formula right, it's been a while since I've loaded up Wolfram Alpha. A 35.8% chance of getting the rare drop in 568 kills. So well short of 50%, but the evil masks are now done. So, from here on out, I'm just going after stupid red dragons, looking for the crystal ring. Then I will probably do a quick pink puff test with the glass helmet, just to see if it does anything. But at any rate, that'll do it for this morning. Tonight I'll be back for more Tales of Middle-earth, where I'm grinding to create artifacts. So if you want to watch artifact creation, you can tune in for that. Or if you hate grinding, you can avoid it. But if you hate grinding, why are you watching my channel at all? Anyway, that'll be tonight. And until then, take care.